1977 Vauxhall Viva 1300 GLS. This car has recently been recommissioned after just over 20 years off the road. It was put back on the road with a huge list of work done. So full engine service, fan belts, brakes all went through, suspension all been through, every mechanical part. There is a nice big list of everything that was done and when it was done in the history file. We have quite a lot of paperwork with it. We've got even the original handbook with the handover bit filled in by Arlington's down down south. It is now on just over 40,000 miles. It has a current MOT, although it is MOT exempt. But we're going to start by having a good look around the bodywork. We'll pop the camera underneath here and there, then we'll have a look at the interior and go for a cold engine startup. Looking down this driver's side, you can see it's lovely and straight all the way down there. It's not full of ripples or fillers. Panel gaps are nice and neat, as you'd expect them to be. Driver's front wing, there's no marks at all to note on that. Lovely and clean. The arch itself is sharp all the way around, even down the bottom there where normally you'd find some stone chips rubbing through. It's all good. It's on the original spec wheels with a nice set of tyres on there. We'll pop the camera underneath from here so we can have a good look under there. You can see, although it's dark, you can see it's really nice and clean under there. Nothing at all to whinge about. Really very, very good. That sill all the way along, nice and straight, nice and sharp. If you look at the sill plate itself, all very neat along there. Continuing down this side, again, lovely and tidy on the driver's door. If we're being picky, there's a little bit of pitting in the chrome on the handle. The door mirror itself, that's all good, but there is a little bit in the handle. Lovely and neat coming up the A-pillar. Nice and soft on those window seals. They've not dried out or perished or anything like that. And again, all good along the bottom of the screen there. Coming up onto the roof. And again, nice and smooth. No ripples or dents in it. No marks to particularly whinge about. And then the same story in the gutter rail down this side. All the glass, lovely and clean and clear. Tiny bit more pitting on the handle on this side as well. But the rear passenger door, or rear driver's door, sorry, lovely and neat and tidy. Again, inside that arch, you can get your hand behind that chrome protector plate. So you can follow all the way along, nice and solid all the way around. Nice crisp arch line as well. Another good wheel and tyre. And then from here we can have another look back up the side of the car. Lovely and neat all the way up. I want to check out this area here as well, because normally you'd find a bit of corrosion coming through, but this one is all good. Chrome work on the back is nice and neat. Tail lamps on both sides are all good, and the satin black section, again, nice and tidy. Below the bumper, nice and straight along there. Up onto the boot lid, we've got the 1300 GLS badge on the right. And normally these are sort of washed and a bit faded, but this one's nice and neat. Boot lid itself, all good. And then again, you want to look along the bottom here, where you find the trap moisture and a bit of corrosion. This one's all lovely and tidy. All good, all the way around. Got the original dealer sticker in there, and then your Viva Club sticker as well. Round on the passenger side, and again down this side, nice and straight, nice and flat. It's not wavy or full of fill or anything like that. All good on this lower section and around the arch. Another good wheel and tyre. It's not really marks on the bodywork to point out. It does make for a boring video, but it makes for a very nice car. And then again, lovely and neat along that sill. Put the camera underneath on this side. And again, nothing at all to complain about there. Glass on this side as well, nice and clear. Handles on the front on this one is very good. There's a tiny bit of pitting on the back one. Can have another look at the roof from here. Lovely and neat. Down the A-pillar's all good. That seal's nice on this side, and the scuttle panel as well. Front wing, okay, lovely and neat. Sharp all the way around that arch, as you can see. Lovely and clean and tidy in there. And then round onto the front. I would say the front bumper is not quite as good as the back, but it is pretty good. Headlights are clean and bright on both sides, as are the lower indicator lights. And then that scuttle underneath. Nice and neat. It's been parked here for a little while, so I'll drop a fluid on the floor. Bonnet itself, lovely and straight. No ripples or dents in that. For me, it's the interior on this car. The colour on the outside is lovely, but the interior, it's a real late 70s combo, that, isn't it? Nice and neat on the door shut and the insides of the doors. Door card on this side. There's a little bit of waviness to the vinyl section, but actually, to be fair, a good steam clean should tighten that back up. All nice on the rest of the door. The seats are in fabulous condition. They're lovely and soft. All the piping's good. They've not collapsed or anything like that. It does look dirty on the camera, but when you get close, you can see it's all good. Carpet set is excellent. Heel pad and everything all nice and neat. One little mark on the steering wheel, but other than that, really, really good. It's currently on 40,639 miles. Top of the dash is all good. There's no cracks in that. All nice and presentable down the centre section. Rear driver's side again, lovely and neat on the door. Rear bench doesn't look like it's been sat in hardly at all. Parcel shelf's lovely. Headlighting's lovely and clean. We'll grab the keys to get in the boot. Underside of the boot lid, nice and neat. In this channel on both sides, again all good. Carpet set's nice and clean, tidy. Now it looks to be all original paint in here. There are a little scuff here and there, but it would be a shame to paint it. And then under here, a little bit of dust, which we'll clean up, but really nice and neat. No sign of any trapped moisture or any corrosion coming through. We do have a whole load of spares and things that will come with the car. There's a box that some of the paperwork was in, and we'll catalogue all that in the description. Just spares and things that have been accumulated over the years. Rear passenger side, same story as the rest, lovely and tidy. There's no funny smells in here, it's not been smoked in, there's no signs of any trapped moisture or damp or anything like that. And then front passenger side, nice and neat on the door card. Seats are really, really very good, especially this kind of material. You'd think sun fade and it would crack, but it shows it's been stored properly. Pop the bonnet while we're here. We've got that 1200 odd cc petrol engine. Easier to do with two hands than one, I'm afraid. It is on AccuSpark electronic ignition. All's driven here. Inner wings and everything. All lovely and neat. And they've still got that bulkhead sound deadening on it as well. Nice touch. All your plaques visible where you'd want them to be. We'll get it fired up. Like I said, it hasn't been started today. It was driven here yesterday morning. We haven't moved it since. So we're going to give it a little bit of choke. All your warning lights going out, firing up and ticking over straight away. Like I say, a little bit of choke on there, but not a huge amount. I did lovely and smooth. So there you have it, 1977 Vauxhall Viva 1300 GLS. Check the description, we'll detail everything else we know about the car, but if you've got any questions at all, please let us know. Thank you.